Hello and welcome back to Heart of Iron 4. Where we left off, we were getting ready to think about moving on some lovely Czechoslovakian people. Now we're in 1938 and we're doing air innovations currently, and we're just waiting for a few units to get sorted. We've got a research slot available. Can't remember what I wanted to do with it. So we've got about shy of 3 months, just over 3 months. Is there anything that we could get in that time? Not bothered about amphibious tanks. Could get heavy tanks going. Motorized rocket artillery is a little bit ahead of time. 1940 level heavy tanks, I mean, I'm not against that. Let's go for it. And we're making medium tanks, and we're currently lacking chromium, but I'm not bothered about lacking chromium. So, I mean, we've got to be dominating that trade soon enough, right? And how much is it going down by? So 0.5 a month.
Alright.
And okay, a few more infantry divisions coming online. So all the way over there apparently.
Achtung.
Okay. And we've got yet more.
Angetreten.
Okay, so you need to fill out a province there. One here. So 20, another 4 units or so will handle business. Now, that's taken us, I think, over the magic threshold. It has indeed. So we are going to stop prioritizing these units here and prioritize reinforcement from our production. Hopefully we can keep building up things pretty quickish. Okay, 39 level. Now, part of me would quite like to get an industry tech going. Or we could get fuel refinery up and running. Let's get a dispersed industry, because every little bit of production help that we can get at the moment is going to be massively useful. And 31st of October we're going to get that first oil silo built. Sorry, refinery. So, yeah, that's taken that down substantially. And the next one will be out relatively soon. So construction-wise, when are you going to be out? 9th, and that's going to take that up to there. For a few extra days in. And aha, dockyards. We've got some free ones. So, we can build armoured trains, and you know what? We will do that. We will put them next to trucks, and we'll get 5 in. Pardon me. We've got some scout planes and things going. We are building. That's it. Just shy of thingy fighters a week. Now, so we also want to get construction speed plus 10%. So, do we want to try and get basic machine tools done early? I would say we probably do. And as I say, we have got 3 ship yards, so I feel like I want to build some new ships. So, do we want to add some torpedo tubes? Ah, we can't at the moment. Okay, let's get... Okay, so we've got 5 that we can put into there. Let's build 10 of them. And get that going. Okay, very good. Now, for our other stuff, for our construction then, so yeah, we're looking pretty good, all things considered. We're using a little bit on consumer goods, which I'm not happy about. Now, which direction do we want to go in? I kind of feel like we want to demand a sedated land, so we get 4 from that, and we'd only get 2 from that. Should we try, let's hit a save here, and let's try doing something a little bit weird. Let's try and go for the Slovenia first. So we get 2 from that, and UK does not like us. We get Fate of Yugoslavia, and that will reduce the cost of the MIFO bills. Okay. And then that will be the option to carve up Greece at some point. So let's demand Slovenia. Let's do a save there and demand Slovenia. We can get dive bombing unlocked, which is an air tech, which is good. And can't add in Chief of the Navy, but we could get in Green, but I mean, I want to get up towards Donuts if we can. 200 you need for that. We could get a material designer. Does weapons and equipment a little bit quicker. We're on war economy already. Do we want someone else for Rudolf Hess? Probably not at the moment. No, let's save up. Let's definitely save up. And yeah, still 4 days away from that front. Now, our unit templates. So, you're good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go. And you're good to go. Okay, so we don't really need our army experience at the moment for anything other than doctrines. So bump that one again. Okay, a neat little build up. How is our construction and things going? So 299 days, and that's going to go down again. And a non-aggression pact with Bulgaria, sure. And yeah, the demanding Slovenia is still cracking on. This is good. What's less good is the amount of time it's taking us to reinforce our units. So if we look at our production, yeah, we're still really lacking. We could drop a little bit out of artillery. And a little bit more. And get that going. Ah, we captured a French operative. Oh ho ho ho, oui oui. And the question is, so 6 days. So we're not gonna quite get you under. 200, do we get it? Okay, a triumph for Germany. Good. So, we get some gold to decrease the cost of our bills and things. Now, if we were to then demand the Sudetenland, that would cost us 4. So, both of these will give us what we want. Let's do so that would be at 20. Let's drop another save and let's think about this logically. Let's try and get the Sudetenland to join us. Overall, that does us a few decent little things, so we're lacking a little bit of anti-tank and stuff for that. And we're building up infrastructure now. And it's coming along quite quickly, which is good. So we get that 7th, so 15th. And you'll be done. So infrastructure builds quite quickly. Okay, and then computing machine is going to give us a little bit of a research bonus. You know, radar, never a bad thing. And we're at 20% at the moment. We're peaceful. We're a peaceful planet. Nice bit of production going there. We're going to build some more military factories. Okay, and we've built yet more ships. So we're getting the direct ground support one. And we are slowly running things down. Oh, what just built? Oh, another motorized unit. Perfect. So I wish we'd get some tanks out, to be completely frank. It looks like we've got more than enough light tanks. What we could do actually with our army experience is we could edit this. So we could get ourselves a medium tank unit. So let's change it to a medium. That's up to 30 already. And we could go medium Panzerdivision. We'll call these elite. And we'll start training a couple of them. Start getting them ready. How long until... Yeah, so a little bit of time there.
Angetreten!
We have effectively a Panzer army now. Oops. Now, I didn't mean to change these units here. I meant to duplicate my template. Ah. Okay, well... Well, okay, that's fine. What we do is we duplicate. Call this light panzer. You know what? We edit this and we change it back. Right, we wasted a bit of army experience, but it's not the end of the world. We can build that back up. We don't need much.
Befehle?
what we do is we cancel you. Just to get some of that stuff back.
Angetreten.
Perfect. Not bad. Now we need some infantry for them.
Achtung!
You guys have got a full garrison over there.
Angetreten. Achtung!
Moving up to Vienna.
Achtung! Angetreten.
Okay, I'll send you over there. Which means for the most part we've got coverage on our front over here against the Sudetenland. Now we're going to drop a save here because we have got a big event about to occur. 3 days. Perfect, and we just got the Sudetenland. So now this is going to raise tension by 3. We don't want to do that. So we've got Demand Slovenia's done. We can do Ljubljana Award, which is going to give us some bonuses, or the first Vienna Award.
Of the Czechoslovakian problem, which has now been achieved, is, in my view, only the prelude to a larger settlement in which all Europe may
Do we want to make everyone our friend and go down the fate of Yugoslavia first, or go down the Vienna Award? So another 70 days, so 140 days. So that's about 4.5 months. 4.5 months from April takes us through to August. So we can do 4 focuses before when the war was due to normally start.
what it contains, but I would just like to read it to you.
So we could do Danzig for Slovakia, which would be kind of cool.
The German Führer
And to end the year. Okay, let's do the Ljubljana Award.
had a further meeting today and are agreed, recognizing that the question of Anglo-German
Okay, very nice.
is of the first importance for the two countries and for Europe. We regard the agreement
Okay, we're
signed
at
last
25%
night
on the old
and the
tension-ometer.
Anglo-German naval agreement as symbolic of the desire of our two peoples never to go to war
And
with
we
one
are going to
another
pursue
again.
a kind of Danzig or thingy
We are
approach.
resolved that the method of consultation shall be the method adopted.
And let's get the fuel refining improved. Let's try and make that fuel stockpile go up a little bit
We are
quicker.
determined to continue our efforts to remove possible sources of difference and thus
Yeah, minimum is
to ensure
25%.
the peace of Europe.
So advanced machine tools. Okay, very interesting. Let's grab advanced equipment conversion, or could we go for the construction one? Let's get those techs done. Okay, and we were below the threshold, so we are going lower, which is good. So the first Ljubljana Award is going to help us a little bit. So more aggression pact with Italy. Don't want to invite Italy at the moment. We may do soon, but for now we will just continue to build a whole host of subs. Soon, Italy. One day soon I'll let you come in, but not until I've decided which way I want to do things. Well, we haven't got great amounts of stuff. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. I've just remembered. Hello, donuts.
Angetreten.
Who's lacking supplies? You're lacking supplies, are
Angetreten.
you? good. Okay, some improved medium tank chassis. We've got some 39 level techs there. We're doing some stuff here. Don't care about that. Let's get our improved infantry weapons. We can think about building an improved medium. So, 2-man turrets. We can't build you, but we could build a high velocity radio. We could get where is it? Slip armor. Ammunition storage. A little bit more on the old armor skirts. Smoke launchers are good as well. Twisty suspension. Armor. Gasoline engine, and then just upping the engine a little bit. Miles per hour. It's 10 miles per hour. So how does that compare to my current one? What is the combat stat on what's the how do I see this variance? So I can just click in here, can I? Okay, so yeah, it's not much better actually than what I've got at the moment, so we should probably not do that. Single company improvement. You also get the anti-tank improvement, which doesn't seem like a bad idea. So, refo bills have been decreased a little bit cost-wise. With the armor awards about to fire. Go for the first Vienna award, or we could go for the fate of Yugoslavia first. Okay, so fate of Yugoslavia. We went for the first Vienna award. That would provide a little bit of happiness to some of our allies. And yeah, let's, rather than edit this and call it Light Panzer, and then let's duplicate it, and let's call it Medium Panzer, and let's change you to medium. Medium. Let's train 3 of them and set a location of Brandenburg. So we've got nearly 1 million men in the field.
Angetreten! Angetreten!
Including several tank armies.
Bereit! Angetreten!
And what we might need to do soon, because we're getting refineries done, is we might need to build some more. Build refinery there and refinery there. In fact, we want to build silos, sorry, not refineries. So fuel silo we want to build. So you can get one there, we can get one there, here. And we've got 87 days to do it. So, political advisor now, Mr. Hanschacht is gone. Who would we want? Probably no one in that sense. Adds a little bit to training time, but it would also get us a lot of manpower. So you would say, wouldn't you, that getting that would be good? Okay, heavy tank chassis. And an artillery upgrade, always good. Yes, and I know that's the improved heavy tank chassis, but don't want it at the moment. First Vienna Award's about 30 days away. I imagine this is going to make some of our nations look quite bulky. Bulgaria's looking quite cute. I would love to know what Italy's doing at the moment. Oh, and we've got an infantry factory thing done. So, we're looking for a little bit less probably out of our production over here. Let's get more there. And let's take you up even further. Let's try and get fighters to go into a massively large spiral. Now, destruction. Anything, so silos will be done. We'll have full fuel in 34 days. And I'm liking this peaceful bit of Germany that we have going on. Look how peaceful we are. So peaceful. So first Vienna Award. And then we can choose to do the fate of Czechoslovakia or the fate of Yugoslavia. Let's do the fate of What's worse for our sphere of influence? Probably, if we can get you done first. So you generate 5 world tension, where you don't. So let's get Yugoslavia partitioned first for us.
Angetreten. Bereit. Achtung!
And an AA upgrade. Not that we have any AA, but we might want to start adding it in soon.
Achtung!
Do we want to try and get ourselves some more infantry? I think we probably do, and we probably want them to come out in Frankfurt because they're going to join the western area. This is 3 units moving over. And our light tank upgrades are coming along quite nicely. We need mediums for reinforcements, so we're building them up. And I think, is that a silo coming online? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. Right, so the only other things we're going to want to do, we are going to want to build a radar there. And here. And I think up in Königsberg as well. Another 2 months or so.
Achtung!
So up to 22 divisions. So, got a few people. Some more military factories being built, and with those silos that takes us nearly to 1 million fuel ability for stockpiling, which is good. Get some more resources. Okay, the fate of Yugoslavia. This is all going to be good. It's all going to allow us to build up our armies a little bit more.
Alright.
If we could, it would be great if we could set up a front line and actually attach all 22 of you down there. I would imagine that it's going to be a sizable investment. Now, Hungary. So a little bit of war would bring them into our kind of sphere. Greater than 30%, did it say? Oh, it's currently 25, so they're kind of moving in the right direction. Oh, and we're about to be able to upgrade our artillery stocks. Perfect. Let's put you there and actually put you up to 15. We're low on our tactical bombers and things, but overall, not too bad. Let's take a little bit more out of it there. And the support equipment, I feel like, is pretty good as well, which means we can chuck a little bit more into artillery. Our tanks are mainly there. One here to do. Our production requirements are pretty nice as well. Don't love Italy. Don't love them until we've got all of our claims sorted. That's the key. We want to go to war with France at the right time. And now is most certainly not the right time. Okay. So we could choose to make some puppets. And we would lose a little bit of the political power if we were to do this. Do we want puppets, or do we want to make a Croatian puppet and annex the rest? Let's... Oh no, fuck that. When's the autosave? The second. Yep. Let's do that. I don't want to make ugly border gore. Fuck that. Yay. Okay. So we can invite Hungary to the faction. Okay, and we're going to make puppets of both of them. Yay, there we go. And then I think what we want to do is we want to do Fate of Czechoslovakia. Lovely. We like this. Czechoslovakia's been allowed to exist a tiny bit longer than it should have done in reality, but I think overall it's a good thing for us. We've let's bin this order, and let's give a new one over here, and let's give all of you over to it. Okay, so there was a coup in the naughty Yugoslavia. We won't declare war on them at the moment. We'll continue with our expansion now in the north. They're fine to live as they are. Like, they're a landlocked nation. We've pretty much neutered them as an effective fighting force. We're doing upgrades across the board here. We could take a little bit of motorized out. We could... I feel like we want to keep that at minimum 5. We'll ignore that war goal. Ignore this. We've got an extra research slot. Nothing jumps out at me. I mean, paratroopers could be nice. Signal improvements? Yep. And I like railways. So let's try and upgrade our rail infrastructure a little bit. Some of our rail infrastructure want to go like so with. How fast can we build railroads? By the looks of it, quite fast. Okay, so everywhere that's currently level 1 will be upgraded. Okay, we've got 4 submarine requests left. What else can we get? Looks at the right requirement. get radar improvements. Because we do have some radar stations now.
Achtung!
In fact, for radar, do we want to build this up a tiny bit? And make the radar even better? Probably we do. We are getting towards the fate of Czechoslovakia. Another 35 days. Fall of Nanjing. So 1941 over there. A little bit ahead of time on this computer machine, but not that far ahead. Let's get a bit more research efficiency if we can, a little bit early. Let's continue to try and promote trade with the Dutch. We want to try and avoid war with them if we can. Okay.
Angetreten.
And which army do you belong to? So let's bin this. We're going to want war on our terms soon enough. So 21%. Now the artillery one might be useful because next year we're going to be doing a fair amount of artillery tech. So that might actually be helpful. How's our production looking? So what are we lacking? Yeah, Panzerfleets. To be expected. We could think about building more submarines. Over 20. We've managed to peacefully negotiate things in such a way that we've kept our neutrality relatively low.
Achtung!
Okay, so that's bumped up the old protection side of things. Set up Slovakia as a puppet state. Partition Czechoslovakia with Hungary. No, let's set up a puppet state. And we'll put German pressure on our friends over there. And we've got the opportunity here for the second Ljubljana award. Now, I would say we probably want to go for Danzig for Slovakia first. So 27%. Now that's not enough, is it? To guarantee? No, it's not. So we can go one or two ways. Let's do a Danzig for Slovakia first. And where are you? You're here. Now let's remove these things. Let's take our blue army in OD. Let's turn you to the west. So you are this army here. Like so, very good. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take any German units.
Achtung! Achtung!
And then our 16th army.
Ausrücken!
So we've got some mountain units and things. Now, yeah, we've got some units to deal with over there, so...
Angetreten! Bereit! Bereit!
206th.
Bereit!
So, like you, you've got some Austrian equipment.
Angetreten! Angetreten.
These divisions.
Angetreten.
And let's send them over there. And then you're the remainder now. What do we have? We have 5 of each.
Angetreten.
Now, where would we want to send you? That's a very good question, me. Where would we want to send them? So, you've got 24, you've got 10. You're about to be reinforced with more units. Would we want to send any north towards Denmark? We might do so.
Achtung.
We might create a new army for these guys.
Befehle.
And we might put Hell in command of it. He is a winter specialist, and we might send them north.
Alright.
Then these divisions under Witzelben, we might send over in this part of the world to make sure that they remain friendly with us in Yugoslavia to defend our new puppets.
Angetreten.
Ooh, and a tank unit. So now for that, Dietrich is an interesting option, as is Hermann Hoff. Probably Dietrich is who we would give command to that army of. And we probably give them, so we've got a G army, we've got another Panzergruppe. Panzergruppe A, yeah, okay. And we take it away from the poo colour and we make it a nice green. And what we do is we give him a command over there. And we let him build.
Bereit. Achtung.
Got some of our Panzer units together, which is good. And, oh, that's a doctrine. So, convoy interdiction. That's what we're going to go for. And then we're going to go make our way towards wolf packs. We've also got an air one to do. Fighter ace, formation flying. And we're going to go with formation flying. Let's keep the bonuses looking good. Now, still haven't had your independence guaranteed. How's Poland? They have not. Apparently Poland has active war goals against Poland. It's an interesting one. So I feel like an infantry army is effective enough in the main over there. We could divert.
Achtung.
Could give this over to Hermann Hoff in OB Ost. And we've got planes in front of us here with not a lot to worry about. Let's send a little bit of reinforcement over there. Because we don't need to have lots of units. And we could also send both of you, your veteran units in that world.
Achtung!
So we've got you, Rommel,
Achtung!
off, and then over here in the vest,
Achtung!
we've got Hell. In fact, Hell we'll put in OB Nord. Could, there we go, Elsinga. Lovely jubbly. And we're going to give you command up here. And we're going to call this OB Nord. And we're also going to call this an episode relatively soon.
Angetreten.
We have 2 units.
Achtung!
And so do you. So let's get you there. Okay, that's not bad. So we're stronger than what we have, but apparently they're stronger where they are. So we're going to have to do a little plan here. So with our good friend Mr. Gundaren over here, we're going to do a spearhead. And we're going to aim for... Gundaren, can you... Oh, you're commanding there.
Bereit. Befehle.
Well, we actually want you
Angetreten.
rather than Seb Dietrich. We want you to be commanded by someone else. Probably Von Lieb, if I can find him. Because you get bonuses in defense from him. Who's the most defensive person we have? Kesselring. Okay, we'll put Kesselring in command then.
Achtung!
And then this guy is going to consider an offensive line.
Befehle.
You're going to consider a... Is that not done? So for when the time comes, that's good. Apparently we have the option to modify the officer corps. I can't see a reason to do that at the moment, so we're going to avoid doing that. And I still think Danzig for Slovakia is a good deal. And I mean, naval ships I'm not bothered about, so we'll take that.
Angetreten. Bereit.
No, come on, let me build. I'm on game. Right, I'm going to call it an episode here, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to carry on with our kind of ongoing build-up, and we're getting to a point where we're not that far off war. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Hearts of Iron 4. Thanks again. Bye-bye.